start of the season, you guys kind of found that defensive intensity a little bit.
Yeah.
Slipped a little bit. What do you maybe see out there defensively?
I think the last couple games, obviously, I think the last 3 games when we had the home game here against Sacramento, I think we kind of just let our foot off the gas. That we thought we had a great flow of 3 or 4 games in a row that we strung along at the crib. And then that last game at home, we kind of just let it slip away. I don't think our sense of urgency was hard enough. I think we kind of corrected that the next day. And then the next game, obviously an emotional game. Obviously Miles playing in Indiana for 10 years. Obviously Bucks and Pacers, third year of that, so just the emotions of the game was high. Obviously they make it very tough for you, moving the ball, 0.5 basketball, read and react. They make quick decisions. Had us in a lot of scramble modes. We clean that up. And then obviously back-to-back is always tough. No excuses made, but very emotional game the night before. Good to have 2 days off now. I got a chance to clean a couple things up. Obviously off day yesterday with a back-to-back, and then today just being able to clean a couple things up, work through, the ruffles and get back at it tomorrow. But I think we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Speaking of, the Bulls are, like you call it, 5-0, 6-1. They're feeling good, right?
Yeah.
I know you just saw them in preseason, so it's not like you're not familiar with personnel or how they play, but just in that little bit that you've seen of them, what do they look like? Maybe why is that kind of clicking?
Yeah, I watch ball. I watch all the teams, man. It could be West Coast, East Coast, whatever it is. Just like hoops, they got a nice flow, nice tempo, pushing the ball in transition, getting up and down the floor. They got a lot of guys on their team that was maybe starters in years past, coming off the bench now. So they have a lot of confidence and things like that, obviously. And then just moving the basketball, spacing the floor, shooting threes, getting downhill. I think when they touch the paint, they spread out for threes. Giddey's obviously tough. Doing a lot of things for their basketball team, rebounding the ball at a high level, scoring as well, even shooting a 3 at a 40% clip too. So, good team, but I'm ready for it tomorrow. Obviously, the high stakes in-season cup, third year of that. So it's always fun playing in those tough environments and with high stakes. So I think we'll be ready to go. But definitely a good team. I like the Bulls team. They've been trending in the right direction to start the year.
I know you can only prepare for one game at a time.
Yeah.
I have eyes. I can see the schedule. There's 5 and 7. I think 6 and 9 coming up.
Yep.
When you get these 2 days off before that, is there any way that you can kind of prepare, knowing what kind of ground
Yeah.
is in front of you for that?
Yeah, I kind of cherish the 2 days off throughout the season because you don't really get many of those. So those 2, definitely the day off yesterday was very vital to just get a little, just a little breather sometimes. Get away from the team, get away from the guys, just get a little, mind cleanse, and then come back to work the next day. So 2 days off is always kind of vital. I don't know how everybody treats their 2 days off, but I kind of got a lot of rest yesterday, just chill, try to get the legs back under me. With mini camp and training camp, and obviously we played like every other day to start the season. So there was a lot of, a lot of competing, a lot of high-level competition over the last, 2 months. So it was good to get these 2 days off, but I do love hooping. I woke up this morning like, damn, wish we hoop. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. It's like that happy medium sometimes, but yeah, for sure.
You mentioned the high stakes of NBA Cup, year 3 of it. Have a trophy from last year, 2 years ago, semifinal. Kind of.
Yeah.
Where do you? I don't know. Is this? How do you feel about it now? These years in and having gone to the top.
I like it. I watched last Friday. I watched the heck out of the Knicks and Bulls game in Chicago. The Bulls had them down really all game, and the Knicks fought back. In the end, kind of made it a close game and stuff. So I think it just makes you lock in just differently. If you're a competitor, you gotta like it, right? I watched some of the Cleveland and Toronto game as well. Toronto was down, they came back. The kid off the bench hit like 4, 5, 6 threes in a row. Came back, they won that game. I remember at the end, like they was like dribbling the ball. Like Scotty was like, nah, score more points. Like we need more points. Like just all these things keep you locked in. So I like it, man. It's just fun hoops, and it gives you just a different incentive to go out there and play. Some throughout the mid-season that can, get you to Vegas and put more money in your pocket. You know, with my money last year, I got my mom's house renovated. So that was like a big thing, you know. Mom went through a lot. Her mom died, so doing something for your mom, you know, have extra cash that, you know, we, you know, won, but, you know, got a chance to take care of my mom a little bit. So just different thing that you can do with it, and, you know, just how you approach it. But I like the in-season cup, and hopefully we can get back to Vegas.
It's not a coincidence that a team from the finals and the cup has also gone to the NBA finals at the end of the season. What do you think the correlation is there?
Yeah, it was fun, man. Hopefully we can be the team that does both, right? You know, it's always fun to compete, but it's kind of cooler to, you know, have a extra incentive, like, you know, especially you get a chance to watch like different games. Obviously, I watch ball all the time, but it's just different watching the game, and, you know, you might have to cheer for another team. Like, you know, you know what I'm saying, last Friday, I didn't know who to cheer for. Do we want them to win? We want them to win? Like, who do we want to play? Like, so it's like this push and pull type of thing, but at the same time, it kind of just keeps you locked in. You know, Hornets, Heat, Knicks, and Bulls, I've been, you know, got them locked in since it dropped. So it's been fun just to, you know, be in it, and it's been fun to be a part of it twice as well, going to Vegas twice. Hopefully we can make it a third time thing, man. It was fun last year winning it all as well.
When we watch it on TV, like, you can see how it's a cupcake because of the court.
Yeah.
When you're on the court, is it any different, like with like a colorful, like weird, like it's not a normal like colorful floor? Like.
Yeah, some teams, of course, don't be that cute. Don't be that cool though. I think one year we played in Miami, it was like yellow or something, like mustard type of color. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Yeah, but some of these courts be cool, like the Bulls court. You know what I'm saying? They had the red one last year. That was kind of cool. When we went to Vegas, the first year, it was like blue. Like that was like really cool. Last year was like a creamish color. But I just think that it just gives the game a extra flair. I think most fans kind of still confused a little bit on how it works. But hopefully they can figure it out, you know what I'm saying, faster than, you know what I'm saying, sooner than later. But it's still fun to compete and play ball at a high level, but the extra incentive to know that these are the 4 games that you really need to win or win by a certain amount of points, it just keeps you locked in, and it's fun at the end of the day.
There were servicemen at practice today for Hoops for Troops. Can you talk about what that means to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. Obviously, these guys that you know, service our country, they do all the little things that some people don't want to do. Right, the getting up, the fighting, the staying attached, the just all the small things in life that, you know, I don't say we take for granted, but we wake up every morning and go to our regular job. They wake up and service the country. Just 2 different types of fields, right? So. Definitely got the utmost respect for those guys, and it's always good to just spread our blessings and, you know, give them some love as well. You know, they might not get as much love as they need, so it's the times that we can, you know, open our arms and give it to them. I think it's important.
And then why do you feel like it's important for the team specifically to be around those guys?
Yeah. It's fun, man, as well. Give these guys just an extra glimpse on how we work, you know, like. Obviously, I wish I can go see how they work. They probably wouldn't invite us there, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of cool just to invite them into our workspace, let them see how we work together as a team. Obviously, they work together with their units differently than we do. And one thing that they still talked about when one of the guys got it up was 1-2-3 team, right? So it's always important to think about team. It's not about yourself. Giving yourself up for the betterment of the team is always great, and I think they do that on a daily basis. They give themselves up for the USA. Like, that's a different type of giving yourself up. So got the utmost respect for those guys just fighting each and every day. We had the Air Force, the Army. We had all different type of guys here. So, you know, they definitely are important to us. Thank you. For sure.